It's March 26th, 2025, and I'm walking to the station to go to my corporate job. Suddenly, my feet just will not take another step. And I'm burning out. I'm burning out for the third time by 35. I realize that the job that I've worked hard for no longer aligns with the lifestyle that I'm building. So I take a long time off. I work out what I want my workflow to look like, what I want my life to look like, and I start processing by writing online. A year later, I have 27,000 followers on Threads. I have clients, products, and services. It no longer makes financial sense for me to stay in my corporate job. So I leave to run my business full time. This webinar is the story of the things that I learned along the way. Some of the tricks and some of the things that I would do differently. I am convinced that millennials are sleeping on their personal brand. That they have the skills amassed in a career inside corporate, that they can use those skills, share those skills, and financially benefit from building online businesses. At the end of this, I'm going to share my guide for how to grow on Threads. So if you want to see that, comment escape into the comments on this video, and I'll have that sent over to you. March 26th, 2025, I burnt out for the third time by 35, and I was like, I can't keep doing this corporate thing, banging my head against a brick wall, going for meetings for meeting's sake. I call it the meeting industrial complex these days, right? I have to do something which feels creative. And I went back to writing. I went back to the thing that I used to enjoy. I was an old school WordPress guy back in the day, and ran the tech section of the university newspaper as my claim to fame. So I was like, okay, well, what's the social media landscape look like now? Found Threads, started posting, just having fun, and I started taking it really seriously June 16th, 2025. So that's just over a year ago now. And yeah, blew up, got 10,000 followers by November. And then 2 months later, I had 20,000 followers and I just hit 26,000. I love it when people think I have a strategy. Those people who know me well will be like, yeah, Josh is pretty disorganized. I'm a pretty emotional guy, actually. So, I respond to what's working really quickly. And I think, I guess I have two pieces of advice. One is reduce the time between idea and execution as little as possible. So I guess the lesson there is if you see an opportunity, you have to jump on it really quickly. Yeah, you have to remember that the internet is a low trust environment, and a text-based platform like Threads is an even lower trust environment. And the fact that there is so much AI and anonymous accounts and all that stuff, the environment is really low trust. So the way that you show your humanity, the way that you prove you're not just another scammer or a bot, is by being weird, being yourself, saying the things that only you would say, writing like you speak, being opinionated, saying the contrarian thing. Don't be a dick, but be yourself and be the things that you believe in. That is the only way that you can make it get noticed. We overcomplicate it, man. It's just put a bunch of short form content out, see what works, get people off the platform, into your email list, nurture them, build trust in your email list, learn how to write emails like other people, like you're texting a friend, nurture them in your email list, make an offer in your email list, or offer to jump on a call with them, find out where they're stuck, nurture those relationships, have those conversations. Then, once you figured out what the problems are, offer a solution based on your experience, offer a workshop, offer to coach them, offer to consult them, tell them how much it costs. It costs them $100 to $200 or pounds an hour at the start. And after that, you can think about products and cohorts and like all the programs and all of that other stuff. But like the core is short form for attention, long form email for nurture, get in front of them, have a conversation, solve their problem, charge them money, and then expand. Use Stan, one page PDF of a specific problem that you solve. Right, so you guys, I know you're both in the like CV space. 10 things never to say in an interview. Bang, right? It's something that solves a specific problem. I understand what the problem is. I get a specific piece of value, and I trust you a little bit more. Nobody sends enough emails. Send more emails. It's the foundation of every creative business. And then from that, you can look, if you use Kit or something, you can look at who opens your emails, send them a personal message and say, hey man, can we have a conversation? Oh yeah, the thing I really like is be straight with people. So like in my first email that they get from me in the automatic sequence is I'm like, hey, like full disclosure, you're probably going to hear from me most days. So if you want to unsubscribe now, be my guest. By the way, I want to treat you right. I'm going to give you a demonstration. These are the rules, right? I want you to forget what your mentor told you. Forget what, like, no disrespect, Jimmy and Cody are great guys, right? But like frameworks and optimal time to post and hooks and all that stuff, fine. It's really good to get you started. You don't need it now. You got 100,000 followers on Instagram and 13,000 followers on Threads. You should be earning at least six figures, right? You should have hundreds of thousands of thousands of followers on your email list, and you should be able to sell to them. So you need to I don't know what you're doing with AI, like I don't know what the context is there, but like you need to reduce the time between your idea and when you post, when you execute. Because if you reduce the time between the idea that you have and execution, it naturally creates more authenticity. Client Danielle did the same thing. She was in marketing. She was like doing the AI marketing, and she was completely burnt out by the AI marketing because she was finding that there was a lot of bullying in that space, and she was, quite sensitive like me, and she just didn't like it. Within a couple of weeks of working with one another, she had switched her Instagram, switched her threads from faceless, nameless to her actual name, her actual face, and now she posts daily reels with her out with her kids, talking about her new business, which is marketing for therapists, because she's been a therapist for 14 years. She's got the experience and she's landing high ticket clients. She's now making more money from that business than she does from her therapy business. And that is from being personal. And you just have to like do a tremendous amount of work and then show the people that you've done the work, and then people are like, okay, can you show me the shortcuts? And the only way you can ever like sell the thing that you've done is by doing it, because you need the confidence to sell it. You get the confidence to sell is by doing the thing. So do the thing, get the confidence, and then sell people the solution. We all feel that we're not good enough, like that we don't know. So like you just have to know that like everybody's fucking winging it, man. You post something and it's shit and nobody sees it because it's shit. The algorithm just suppresses shit, and like stuff that people like floats to the top.
So there it is, the entire strategy, top to bottom. Remember, people overcomplicate this stuff. Keep it simple. Short form for attention, email for nurture, one product or service based on the skills that you already have. Do me a favour, and if this was useful, comment the word escape below, and I'll have that free threads guide sent over to you.